Relaxed.
Relaxed, okay?
No, just focus on the music, forget about everything else.
Let's see.
You live all your days according to his way. Oh, Mary, never show your true face, pretending high grade. Oh, Mary, what good is your crown with your heart on the ground? Oh, Mary, oh, God save the Queen with the throne made of stone. Long live the Queen, with a life not her own.
How do you think about that experience?
Okay, it's definitely,
I don't know what I'm looking.
it's different.
That's the main thing.
No, yeah, I don't have no idea what we're listening to. A song that's familiar, but hard to tell what's behind the curtain.
Yeah. Also because you cannot see it.
Right, I cannot see it, so the placebo effect is removed.
So many reviewers trust more, to me, their eyes. They look at the brand, the price tag, the size of the speakers and stuff like that. But if you were to give a guess, where do you think we are?
In terms of what speakers are playing?
Yeah,
Or no?
not necessarily only the speakers, but also cable setup, electronics,
Oh,
speakers. Because, you know, everybody focus on the speakers first.
yes.
And in a way, I hate that because I'm kind of the weird cable guy in this company. So when you're at a show and you have done a great cable setup and people come into the room and say, whoa, they are great speakers. I want to knock them because, you know, it starts with the wall outlet. If you do that wrong, the speakers can't perform. But everybody kind of, you know, the speakers are always the king in the room.
Yeah.
So if we start in the RN, where do you think we are? I'll help you a little bit and say everything in here this time is from our company. It's not necessarily always like that, but today it is.
The speakers are probably
Right back to the speakers.
the system.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, it's going to be clearly the probably X2s, I'd say, around there with the Anzus cables, and that's the hard part is to know the integrated that it would be playing right now. It's maybe like the entry level integrated, so that Tyler was displaying. Fortes, man. It's about what I'm thinking about.
You're damn good, Jay.
Yeah.
You really are. Nobody else have hit it that precise. So we are actually more or less at the worst we can do, except for the rack. But that's also our entry level, because we only got that one rack. So.
Had a very, very good clue. See, I still trust my ears.
Yeah, you can.
So a lot of people that watch me always say, oh, this guy just selects what's expensive and he's got the placebo effect. And I'm like, okay, then I'm glad that the first time out sitting in front of this system with the closed curtain, first time in this room, I was able to be very, very, and it's only 2 minutes more or less what we listened.
Yeah.
Had a very good idea, but I'm actually surprised on myself that I had it like that. But yeah,
Good. Really good.
awesome. You know, it's placebo is real, but I also think when you've been doing it for long enough, I think like your years are still able to talk to you if you trust them. Although it's hard at times, right?
Yeah.
It's very difficult to do it without watching and without seeing.
And then a lot of people will tell you that you cannot remember a sound more than 30 seconds.
Interesting, because when was the last time I heard this setup? It's been a long time since I heard it. This is the first time right now, well, doing this tour, this factory tour that I've listened. This is the first system I listened to.
Yeah.
So, and yet I had an idea more or less, but we couldn't see through the curtains because they don't let you see what's under the other side. But yeah, and the ceiling can trick you too. You see the ceiling, that curve on the ceiling, I think could have thrown me off. If it had been, let's say, probably higher, it might have been a little harder because the speakers could have gone up.
Yeah, they could have done so much more.
More, right?
It's not a really good room, so that's why we only use it for sort of the short introduction. And normally then we'll start upgrading the system by adding sparks, salts, darks, and so on. We are plain simple right now.
No, it's
in a way go any lower.
But that's what I've been telling my audience for a while, that this is the reason why you guys put it all together here, so that we don't have, or they don't have to, do what I do, start doing the trial and errors and spending all this money. It's why do that? You already matched everything, the impedances, the cables, the sonic characteristics of the cables with the electronics, with the routers, with the switches, all of that. So it's like,
But then on the other hand, we try to make equipment that are not system depending.
Correct.
We want to have products that you can mix with nearly everything.
Yeah.
But then again, when you put all our products together, you have this synergistic effect that everything is pulling in the same direction and you're getting more and more and more.
Well, here's the thing is, if let's say you buy a Borison speaker and soon after that, okay, I'm going to use my own set of electronics, right? You can do that and you can definitely get great results. But I think that the baseline starts with your products because that's deemed as it sounds good. We say it sounds good, right? Yeah. And so from there, you can make comparisons with other electronics that you may want to be playing with, and then you decide, did it get better or worse?
Yeah, but we definitely try to give you a track to follow.
Yeah,
if you do this, you're on the right track.
Right.
You cannot go wrong.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, it's a great experiment. It's a great experience here at the Audio Group Denmark factory.